Tea Time Season 4, we're in Belfast. We decided Belfast because next year the Open comes back to Royal Portrush, and that is just a ticket for anyone who wants to have a golf holiday. And we thought if we could showcase some of the golf courses around Belfast, it would be perfect.
That was the most fun I've had, like,
in a golf club.
In the golf club for a long time. It's by far the hardest golf course I've ever played.
It's incredible.
Some good golf in there, and then some brutal golf in there.
I mean, we're not in a bad spot in the world, are we, from golf, let's be honest with you.
So we are in Belfast for Season 4 of Tea Time. I'm really excited. I think when we sat down at the start of this year and planned out what we're doing, it's obviously been a really, really busy year. Like, we've done a lot of live streams, a lot of video content. We've pretty much doubled the amount of podcasts that we do every year. I was afraid we wouldn't actually get time to go on a bit of a golf trip, do a season of Tea Time, because although this is work and Tourism Northern Ireland have been really good in arranging this trip for us, it's also a great chance for you and me to just go away on a bit of a holiday. The obvious reason that we're coming up to Belfast is we got invited to the Irish Open Media Day in Royal County Down, and so I looked at the calendar. We had no shoots on the Monday, Tuesday this week. We had nothing on the Thursday, Friday. So I gave you a call and I was like, do you know what? The Open's going back to Portrush in 2025. Belfast is an hour from RCD. It's an hour from Portrush. This is the perfect place for a Tea Time series. If you and your mates are looking to come to the Open next year, you want to play a bit of golf, because like generally if you're watching this and you listen to the podcast, you're a bit of a golf sicko.
Game's probably the best it's ever been. So I think starting when I first joined you on this last summer, when we actually played in Northern Ireland, I think I was off like 21, something like that, because I just got my handicap back and stuff, but sitting at 15.1. So yeah, game is in the best nick it's been ever, really. Lowest handicap I've ever had.
I think pretty similar to Michael's game. My game is the best it's probably ever been. Handicap's definitely the lowest it's ever been. Playing off of 4.7 at the moment, so technically a 5, but I nearly broke par there for the first time. Didn't quite get it done, but the ability's there for sure. So I think between the two of us, like the caliber of golf should be a lot better.
We're going to keep our Stableford points, and we'll keep them along and see where we end up at the end.
Giving Michael 10 shots in any kind of match that we play, I always struggle with, because he's just not 10 shots worse than me.
I don't think either of us have maybe a score in mind. We might have a little think about that.
Michael is easily a 12 handicap, and I can live with that. So we've been really lucky that Tourism Northern Ireland have put on a great itinerary for us. Malone is beautiful. We've seen it here. We've spent the morning here now already. It's such a serene site for golf. It's a nice big ballpark, mature trees, but you don't feel claustrophobic on fairways. Yeah, fairways are tree lined, but it's a real championship style golf course. I think the fact that the AIG Irish Men's Close Amateur Championship was held here last year is a testament to the fact that it's a championship golf course.
Well, Malone Golf Club is based in Dunmurry in sort of South Belfast. We're quite fortunate here. We have a lovely 330-acre, fairly mature estate, and it just so happens it lends itself well to a 27-hole facility with plenty of practice facilities. So we're very fortunate with what we have here. My name's Paddy Dean. I'm the general manager here at Malone Golf Club in Belfast. Although we have 27 holes, it's very much a championship course. The front nine is called Bridge, named after the literally bridge down the road, and Ballydrain is the name of the estate, which is the back nine. But realistically, Bridge and Ballydrain is the championship course that most people come to play. We are quite fortunate in that we have very few, or in fact I would say no weak holes here at Malone. But for us here, we have a couple of holes on the front nine which are quite enjoyable from my perspective, both from a playability and an aesthetic point of view. Whether you're driving from the south of Ireland or even getting the ferry across from the mainland, Belfast is very accessible, but also having two airports within 30-minute drive means that anybody sort of flying in, Belfast really is a great location in terms of a base for a week, whether it's to watch golf or to play golf.
Feeling good. Sun's come out, so happy about that. Put on a pair of shorts. I thought, it is Ireland, it mightn't last, but first tee is pretty cool. So we've been discussing this, apparently not driver. So the play is to iron into the middle and then wedge in. Yeah. So we're gonna
iron all day leaves you roughly 140. Too early on to hit driver because takes too much into play. It's too early to lose the ball off the first.
Oh, the first shot.
Negative vibes.
Dwayne, introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you from?
Dwayne Malone from Dunmurry Golf Club, elite amateur. Out with the lads today around Malone just to showcase this class golf course.
Dwayne, who we played with, who played great today. Really nice player, really nice
Really
golfer.
good golfer.
Go, listen, we're going coming up to your area. He lives 40 minutes from here. Would
Yeah.
you want to play with us? Have a bit of crack, get to know each other a bit more. Like, he's on the amateur circuit, which obviously we cover, so it's great to spend a bit of casual time with him and kind of get to know him on a personal level.
Yeah.
But like, lovely guy, very funny, and just like, what a golf swing. I was thrilled when I outdrove him a couple of times, so I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think it was a 13 or 14 where I tried to hit the 4-iron stinger and I hit all the trees. Oh no! Very enjoyable. It's a beautiful golf course. Like, yeah, it's immaculate. It's a real parkland treat, fancy golf course, and it has that old stately Downton Abbey house, clubhouse,
for sure.
which is so cool.
Yeah, it's lovely. I don't think like having the lake, it's kind of Dromoland-esque.
Yeah,
When,
definitely.
especially when you're kind of like at 15 green, you look across the lake, you see the clubhouse, you see 18 green, you see this practice green just over here, and it looks stately.
Yeah,
Nice.
it does. Yeah, and like, it's like I always say this when we're like, if I text you we're going to play golf, like, are we going Tour Pro? It'd be nearly like, if I was playing again, I'd probably wear trousers.
Yeah.
Even though there's no rule against it, no one's saying anything, but you go, no, let's do this real proper. You'd wear your really nice polo and that sort of thing, which I like. To me, it's a treat.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's Malone Golf Club is okay. It is a treat, and it's something that you don't want to like rush through. It's not a quick 9. It's okay.
And like, the price tag that comes with it is you're probably only playing it like once or twice, because it is pricey. It's expensive. It's probably like the most expensive parkland golf course that we're going to play on this trip.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's overvalued. I thought it was a lot of fun for the price that it is. So it's what, £100 or so to play it. Like, it's absolutely worth that in terms of like a golf experience.
I agree.
In the points, you played considerably better than I did. My game was scrappy. Is probably how I'd describe it.
It was
some good golf in there, and then some brutal golf in there. Chipping straight away just disappeared on me. Yeah, so I finished in the end with like 28 points.
Yeah.
You finished with 35. You shot some really nice consistent golf.
Yeah, made some seriously sloppy mistakes though, especially on the green. I think the end of the back nine is cool. I loved 14. Especially
you can see the green over there across the lake. Like.
But what I loved is the drive. If you can hit it long enough, it's going to run down this hill. And if you're long enough, then you might get a little flat part to get in, but then you might be hitting a downhill kind of pitch. And the green was cool. And then as you're standing on the green, you see the clubhouse in the background.
Yeah, 15 was my favourite hole in the back nine. Great little par 3. It's been featured in Paul McGinley's series, Golf's Greatest Holes. It's just 132 yard little par 3. It's a pitching wedge.
All water.
There's nothing tricky about it apart from the fact that like there's water short and water left, and you're just like, you hit the number.
Yeah, it was so funny though, because you had the camera and you were filming, and then you turned to him and said, okay, Dwayne, like, what's my line here? And he goes, the flag.
Yeah.
And you went, but there's water everywhere. And he goes, don't worry about the water, Johnny.
Yeah.
Just go to the flag. And you hit
nearly
this.
aced it.
But it was so funny though, because I wasn't watching your ball. I was facing you in the tee box, and I was just watching your face. And I went, it was so hard not to turn around, because your face is like, oh my god, it's got to be close. Like, it's got to be close. Like, this is so good. But I couldn't turn around because I was holding the camera.
Go. That was close. It'll turn out we're both like 7 feet short. Nowhere near it at all. It would have been a great hole to have a hole in one.
Oh,
like, and your first hole in one. What a hole.
So, but what I love about it is, I went right. I think I put on our story. So I went right, and you and Dwayne were like about like a foot between each other, like perfect. It brought birdie, like unbelievable birdie shot by 6 feet. But then I grabbed the.
We both missed it.
Yeah, but I was behind the camera and I was looking back at you putting with the lake in the background, with the 18th green, with the practice putting green and the house.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I actually took a picture of you as you were putting. I went, that is so nice.
Class.
So,
25 acres of lake. Doesn't come into play a whole lot.
No, it
Visually,
doesn't.
it's nice. I mean, like,
it's more visual than actually in play on
yeah,
holes.
for sure. like, I mean, I'm sure people dunk it into the water on 15 and people slice it out on 18 into the water, and it definitely comes into play on those holes.
Yeah.
But aside from that, it's you know, it's just like a very picturesque lake. Like, we've got loads of geese and stuff like that flying around the place.
Did figure out that my 5-iron's been broken probably for about 6-7 months.
The face is caved in, so that's not
I hit
right.
one shot and Dwayne was like, that didn't sound
not
right. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, give me a look at that. And he's like, yeah, no,
The face is caved in.
don't hit that again.
Nah, that was not great. Good fun though, really, really enjoyable. Malone Golf Club has to be on it. If you're coming to this area, Malone Golf Club has to be on the list to play.
Yeah.
Just everything about it is just like refined. From the golf course to the experience to just the general atmosphere around the place.
I think, as you said, it's a luxury and a treat.
Yeah.
And you're going to feel that all day.
Yeah, for sure. Right, we're going to hit the road, head on to the Europa Hotel and find a bit of dinner.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, filming golf and playing golf at the same time is hard, okay? It's hard. I'm telling you. That was the most fun I've had, like,
In a golf club.
in the golf club for a long time.
So my putting was so bad today. We both were like, go and get your putter. We're going out to the putting green because you're so bad, we need to fix this.